So this was my attempt at printing through the shapes onto the acetate, and it leaked all over the place, but actually although I was very disappointed at first, the more I look at it the more I like it, because the textures within the ink are just lovely, and the way the ink has spread. So I don't think it matters too much that I haven't got the clean, crisp images that I was aiming at, but I did carry on trying to get those clean edges. This one was the next best one. Let's come round. Where I did manage to get it really clean, except it leaked at one corner, so I've actually overprinted onto it in order to work into it and remove that error. The other thing I thought I could do was tear a loose edge round and mount it on a different piece of paper. This one also, I didn't get a good image, so I've worked back into it by using the inky, the face shapes, the forehead and the face shape, printing on, flipping the acetates over one side and then another, sometimes printing inky and sometimes rubbing over them just to smudge the edges. And this one again, so this was a reasonably good printing, first of all from the large acetate. Some areas that didn't work as I wanted, and I've worked back into those, over printing with a different colour. This one as well, and yeah, this one's turned in more illustrative. The forehead shape printed upside down starts to look like little birds, so I then started printing birds and leaves and bits of branches and things, so much more illustrative, that one. And coming back to this one, so because I found it so difficult to print through the acetate, I've actually used the same technique as before by colouring the acetate negatives. So each one of these, the 8 pieces, I painted up and then placed onto the blank paper and rubbed down individually one by one to get the effect that I wanted. And this one, put it on the floor. Again, I'd got the shape from the original A4 acetate, wasn't as clean a print as I wanted, and I've worked back into that with the bird shapes. And this is probably one of my favourites as well. So yeah, I managed to get a good clean print off this one. I really like this area up here where the ink has pooled and run. So yeah, I like this technique of working with 2 shiny surfaces, because when you separate them you get some really good abstract shapes going on. But again, worked back into that one with the bird shapes. So overall, yeah, I'm pleased with the way it's worked out, and I can definitely see how my week's screen printing has had a bearing and changed the way that I've approached this task.